Long ago, in the year of our Lord 793, the earth quaked with the clash of steel and flame. The Order of the Gouged Crest, sworn defenders of mankind, met the Ember Brood of Galtreus the Bloodslayer in a battle that stained the heavens red. Countless knights perished in that fateful skirmish, and all seemed lost, until Radiel, son of Lanquinn, the last of his order, struck down Galtreus and ended the Age of Dragons. Centuries passed, and now a new age begins. Now, within the shadowed arches of the Temple of the Sacred Crest, two young knights knelt before a weary monk. Pillars of stone rose high into the dim vaults above, while shafts of sunlight pierced stained glass to paint the chamber in hues of crimson and gold. At the top of the temple stairs, Abbot Renka unrolled a brittle parchment, his voice measured, solemn. Laciel of House Calvorn, Velrak of Everpool, you are the blood of Radiel and Zornka, two knights whose power ended the Age of Dragons. Your arrival here is no coincidence. Destiny has brought you here to this temple to forge a new order. What say you? Laciel adjusted his spectacles and gave only a dismissive glance at his companion before addressing the abbot.
With all due respect, Abbot Renka, he began, his tone sharp. My pilgrimage here is for knowledge, not camaraderie. I came here to study the Order's history and its illustrious influence on the world. I have no desire to work alongside this low-born ruffian, a diamond among rocks, as they say.
Velrok's eyes widened, his fists clenched. He rose abruptly, pointing an accusing finger toward Laciel.
Hey! Where do you get off talking to people like that? We just met! You think you're better than me? Say that again, and we'll settle this outside.
Unimpressed, Laciel folded his arms and sighed.
You see, Lord Abbot? Aggression as his first instinct. Passive or overt, it is the mark of low intelligence and poor reasoning.
Velrok's temper flared. With a growl, he drew his sword, the steel ringing in the silent temple. He leveled the blade at Laciel's chest.
That's it! You and me, right now!
But before the tension could break into violence, the abbot's voice thundered through the hall. Laciel, enough. The young scholar stiffened, lowering his gaze. Renka's tone softened as he turned to the white-haired knight. Your mind is sharp, but you are too brash. True wisdom is not in flaunting one's strength of intellect, but in tempering it with restraint. The burden of knowledge is patience, child. To dim one's brilliance for the sake of others is often the greater path. Then the monk turned to Velrok, whose sword still quivered in his grip. His lined face broke into a gentle smile. Sheath your blade, young one. Anger is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Use your passion not to wound, but to understand. Reach for Laciel with empathy, and you may find you are not so different as you believe. For a moment, the only sound was the flicker of torches and Velrok's heavy breathing. At last, he lowered his sword with a frustrated grunt. Laciel looked away, lips curled in a faint scoff, but he said nothing further. Above them, the stained glass window cast the symbol of the Gouged Crest across the floor between them, its crimson light glowing like a wound upon the stone. Fate had brought them here, whether they wished it or not.